Hey guys, welcome back. It's Friday. Yay, Friday. Awesome. Alright, let's get right into the news. So, remember, I believe it was in Wednesday's video that I talked about Rocket League having cross-platform play with the PC and PS4? Well, the Xbox One version isn't going to be getting that. It's going to lack that, actually. And it said, what they said was the Xbox platform doesn't allow for cross-play matchmaking between other systems as a general practice across all titles. So, even though, like, back in the day they referred to a 2007 game called Shadowrun, it's supported between 360 and PC. So, there's no question that it would work. I don't know, but obviously times have changed. And they're not going to be able to do it now. So, maybe it's different hardware, maybe it's networking issues, maybe it's just server issues. Looks like it's not going to be working anytime soon, so... Oh well, I mean, we had our hopes up for nothing, I guess. So, let's just move on to the next story, shall we? So this article caught my attention. It said, you'll probably have to buy your PS2 games on PS4 again. I'm like, oh, frick, here we go, you know? I don't really want to buy my games again, you know? I have some PS2 games that I would just like to insert the disc and play, but no, apparently that's too hard for them to do. So apparently there's new details that emerged surrounding the PS4's backwards compatibility with the PS2, and it's going to be potentially be released in new features and add classic titles. They said Dark Cloud looks to be an early contender for release on the platform, which Sony's using the new software-based emulator to run the older games. So, it's originally released in 2000. I don't know. Really don't care about Dark Cloud, but whatever. So the video showed the game one was briefly, on YouTube after being pulled, and therefore it made its way to Twitter, and the clip can no longer be viewed. The information posted with it was also captured with a screenshot. Looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like a PS2 game, but for that. So... They said features for PS2 is going to render games at 1080p HD and introducing trophy support. So my question is, do they have to go back through the PS2 games and just make trophies for them, or if it's already good to go? I don't know. So it will support remote play, meaning games can play on the Vita and also on PC and Mac apps. Share play integration with the PS4's activity feed and second screen display. And it looks, you'll have to buy them again. They said PS2 Classics and PS2 formatted discs are incompatible with the PS4 system. PS2 Classics was a label Sony gave to PS2 games back in the day. Remember, if you guys don't remember, on PS3 they have a little folder thing called PS2 Classics where you can go in and buy the games. And that sucks. And it appears that PS2 games won't be simple package of the data upscaled to modern visual standards. And it's going to be native 1080p, obviously. And yeah... And usually when they do PS2 Classics, it's released at a horrible price. They're usually really high priced. And just too much money for me to spend on a PS2 game. I mean, it's going to push 10 years old, 10, 12, 14 years old. So there's no point to spend $15, $20 on a game. So I hope Sony does the right thing with this and how they go about releasing the emulator for it or the games. I hope you can just put a disc in and go. I don't think it's going to be that easy because Sony's going to want their money. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what Sony wants to do. I just hope they make the right choice and so you can just play your old PS2 games already. I don't know. What would you guys like to see? Would you guys care if you had to buy them again? Or would you like to see Sony charge you again? Or would you play your old games, or would you like to have Sony charge you? Personally, I'd probably like to play my old games because I have so many of them. So, I'm not really going to talk about this review in specific, but I'm going to talk about Just Cause 3. And it's gotten decent reviews. It's not the reviews I was even expecting, because I thought the game would be a lot more fun. But you got to remember, back in 2008, the game was a lot different than it is now. Like, open world games are different too, like, since 2008. 2008, Just Cause 2 was just, oh my gosh, this game's amazing. Now it's like, ooh, it's kind of lacking. Obviously, the game looks absolutely amazing. I will give it that. But it's lacking in some features, I guess. And it's just, the missions aren't good. But remember, Just Cause 1 and 2 were not known for stories. So I don't know why people keep complaining about that, to be honest with you guys. This is what their verdict said. They gave it basically a 2 out of 5. Just Cause 3 is an absolutely functional, totally pedestrian sandbox game which allows just so to happen launch at a time. With the old models of open world structure and design feel more overused than ever. Every standard issue, familiar mechanic, and casino is present here. If we needed one more argument for this type of sandbox, one that doesn't prioritize or even feature the tropes and cliches that we've come to expect. This is it. It's fine. It's there. It's again, even if you haven't played it, you've already played it. Okay. Okay. How I see it, you're either a fan of Just Cause or you're not. Okay, this is probably an article that was pretty much biased towards not being a fan of open world games or being a fan of Just Cause. It's not meant to be realistic. I don't know where people get this idea like all open world games need to compete with GTA. That's definitely not true. Okay, every open world game is its own game now. There's so many open world games. There you have Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you have Unity, you have Watch Dogs, you have Grand Theft Auto, you have now Just Cause 3, you have Fallout, Far Cry 4. You have, the list goes on. So it's not, why do people always hold it to a standard against Grand Theft Auto? It's not meant to be that. It's meant to be a fun sandbox type game that you can do whatever you want. You can blow up whatever. The map is insanely huge. You know, I don't get it. People confuse me, honestly. So I don't know. Have you guys played the game, and what do you guys think of it? I mean, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions on Just Cause 3 because I'm really debating either buying it tonight or I might just wait till Christmas. I don't know. So let's see what you guys think. Actually, if you guys have played the game, what you guys have saw, what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like about the game. I just hate how all these biased articles are just like, oh yeah, the game sucks. Like, okay, don't even get it a chance. You probably played it for 2 hours and you just don't like open world games. So yeah, that's really all I want to talk about today, guys. Make sure to like this video. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will talk to you guys on Monday. See ya.